1993 Rover Mini 1275. This is an Italian job, special edition, this one. Quite a rare car, this. In green with the black decals, black handles. That's all part of the Italian job spec with a slightly different seat as well. Bodywork wise, we're going to start off at the bonnet to work our way around the car into the interior, and then we'll do a cold engine startup. 1275, like I say, carburettor, this one. So, across the front of the scuttle, all nice and straight and tight across there. A few little bits in the paint, but no corrosion around those lower halves around the window there. A little bit of light peel there in the corner. Across the top of the windscreen again, no corrosion, lovely and straight as you come down the bonnet. No dings or dents in the bonnet there. Got a little bit of a mark on the front of the bonnet here. Across the front, a few little stone chips, but no corrosion again. As we go up that passenger wing, nice and tidy up the wing. And down onto those lovely clear headlamps on both sides. All the lights are nice and clear and fresh on this. A little bit of corrosion underneath the headlamp there on the left-hand side. The bumpers with those lovely little overriders on are all straight. No pitting at all there. The grille, again, lovely and clean with no dings or dents in the fins. Underneath the passenger side headlight, driver's side headlight, sorry, that was nice and clean. As we come around the wing on the valance there, a few little marks there on the right-hand side. The arches are all okay. Nice little white wheels on there as well. As we come up the wing top on the driver's side, there's a few little bits in the paint there on the wing top. And a tiny little bit around the indicator on the right-hand side. And a tiny little bit here. This is still driver's side as you come down that A-pillar. All nice and straight and tidy. A few little marks down the bottom, but no real corrosion there. Lovely and straight down the driver's side. What we're going to do is we're going to come up the pillar here and jump onto the roof. All nice and shiny. A few little surface scratches where it's been washed over the years with a sponge. You get those. And the odd little bird poo mark. But all in all, nice and presentable. Quite a rare one, this, with it being the Italian job. As you come down the driver's door, nice and straight. A few little stone chips. The bottom of the door itself, all nice and smooth. No corrosion there. A little bit of a scratch here. As you come onto the rear quarter. And around that rear arch, again, no problems there, nice and straight, apart from the odd little surface scratch.
It's got the correct open lens as well.
In the spot on the in the paintwork there off the sponge. We'll have a look at the sills there. That's what people want to see on these minis. As we come round that rear quarter onto the back end there. Again, light lenses are all nice and clear. Across the back there. Around the window, all nice and tidy. No corrosion coming through there. Onto the boot lid itself. Again, all nice and straight across that boot lid. No signs of corrosion underneath the lights. And again, the bumper's all nice and shiny. A little bit of a dent in the bumper here. Nice and shiny on the left-hand side. As we come around those pop-out windows and onto the left-hand rear quarter again. Lovely and tidy down the left-hand side. Wants a little bit of a machine polish or a hand polish where it's been washed over the years, but no corrosion down here. Bottom of the door, all nice and tidy, straight on the left-hand side. No major scratching around the handle. Once again, we'll go underneath with a dodgy camera work here so you can have a look at that sill there. Come down the front passenger door, again nice and straight down the passenger side. We'll have a good look at this shape. A little bit of a stone chip dent there, and again nice and tidy across the wing top down onto the front panel there. Around the A panel, all good. Nice and straight, that one. As we go into the interior now, driver's front door card, nice and tidy, not hanging off anywhere. All nice and correct for being an Italian job. You'll see the seats are slightly different with it being an Italian job there. Black with a red piping. Lovely and tidy in the back, no rips or tears there. All nice and clean. Into the front. Again, lovely and tidy, showing minimal wear to the bolster. The insert swabs, there's no rips or tears in the cloth there. All the piping's good as well. Steering wheel, again, very little wear to the wheel. Black carpet set throughout. Across the top of the dashboard, all nice and tidy, no cracks into that, all nice and straight. Aftermarket head unit fitted, which is pretty standard these days. All the dials are crack free and easy to read. All nice and tidy in there. Headlining, again, is unmarked. No nasty stains on that, not sagging anywhere, no rips or tears. Into the boot now, so you got your fuel tank, your spare wheel, and a battery cover. That's fairly rare on its own, just having the cover over the battery there. Inside the boot lid, looks to be all nice and clean and tidy as well. Closing as it should, not having to force it shut. Into the left-hand side, this is the front. Again, door card, nice and clean and tidy. Not hanging off anywhere, no rips or tears. Have a look at the dashboard from the left-hand side. And onto the passenger seat. Again, no rips or tears on that, showing minimal wear to those side bolsters again. No unwanted stains either. If I pull it forward, there. Have a look at the back seat from the left-hand side again. No rips or tears or nasty marks on that at all. Into the engine bay now, the 1275 carburettor car, this one. Is all right in there, no aftermarket head unit air filters or anything silly like that. James is going to fire it up there with a little bit of choke, so it's on cold start up. Checking over nice and happy, no hesitation there at all. All nice and straight on that one. Checking over nice and happy, I'm just going to put the bonnet stay back in. And there you have it. The 1993 Mini 1275 Italian job, special edition that one.